A2000 EST. OCOEE. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above. I want my dog. Ay, birds of a feather, we gon' fly together. Ay, we gon' rock forever like it's heavy metal. I ain't Christopher Columbus, I would never settle. I ain't Lewis, I ain't Clark, I would never settle. God told me I'm Olympic, for real. Ay, seek the kingdom while you simping, for real. Why you talking, you should listen, for real. All this jaywalking got me limping, for real. Hey, jaywalking, hey, Jesus walking, hey, Jesus talking. Yo, big faith, yeah, I need a whole lot of that way, where I'm about to go like amigo. Can't see the vision, then you can't be me amigos. I call up my girl and then we pull up to the Rego. That's the only time we pay to see you acting way different. Way different, same book, but the pay's different. The pay's different. Is it cliche to say I'm lane switching? Well, I'm lane switching. Hold on, let me put my time so they see me coming. They still can't see me coming. Only two things that I need is peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.
What's poppin'?
I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from up. They like, how he, who he, what is this? Hey, my studio is wherever I sit. Hey, I plug in the microphone and then you hear that click. It's a hit. Hey, way it hit on.
All right. What up? Let's do it. Let's try this again. This is not a slow dance. Not a slow dance. How y'all feeling? Let's get it. What up? How you guys feeling? Happy Thursday.
Set the bar high, he the cold, so I scanned it. We saving souls on the campus. Hey, but this ain't no religion.
Good to see you guys. Let's get it. What we got here today?
Like a praying mantis. Enemy just trying to see me sink Titanic. Never out, but I'm outlanded. Even when I'm out, soon as I land. Back to the beach, back to the scene.
Okay, cool. I think we're good.
Only two things that I need.
Yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
I need everything that's
coming from above.
I need peace. I need love. I need everything that's coming from above.
Boom, boom. All right. Hope you guys are well. Let's try this again here today. W's in the chat. Let's get the clubhouse in here. What up, you know? Shazee Gamer in the house. Louis G in the house. Yeah.
Don't you think like that?
Sandman in the building.
If you don't
Sandman.
believe in me, don't you be like that? I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
Straight from the 8, I'm walking with God, I don't need a drink. The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith.
All right, cool. I think we're good. Yeah. How y'all feeling? Good to see y'all.
The devil be talking, I don't entertain. I'm walking in faith, I'm sowing my seed, I did it in faith.
Mr. BTC in the chat. On me grind. On me grind, man. Oh. Exclamation point water. I didn't even know we had that one. Oh, sorry, you know. Hold on. Hold on, one sec. Okay, if you guys are not in our... Sorry, guys. All right, clubhouse. There you go. Hey, I was about to send the clubhouse to the YouTube. All right, here they come. I will love you. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. I hope you guys are well. If you're ready for a good day, spam a little 8 in the chat if you're feeling like an 8-figure trader. Background noise. What is this? Forever in Faith. No, shoot. Pop Smoke. Just kidding. W8's in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling here today. It is 8 o'clock. We don't have any closures yet, so that's fine. But we do have some news coming up. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and run a top-down analysis here. And we'll take a look at what we got going on and see what we can map out here today. You guys ready? Kelvin in the house. Jay Coops in the house. Yo. Rich and Royals in the building. Whoa. Energy's here. Let's get it. Arrow Sassy's in the building. What's up, Alan? Yo. 3 Ants in the house. What up, 3 Ants? Clubhouse. Sorry, guys. I almost sent you to back to the YouTube channel. All right. We got 8s in the Clubhouse chat. We got 8s in the YouTube chat. I think I'm in the right place. What up, Bearberry? Cobra. What up, Sam? All right, well, let's go ahead and get the party started here today. I think I'm all good. I'm all organized on my end. If you guys are not in our free Discord, you guys can join the free Discord. If you're not in the Clubhouse, hit ! Clubhouse and don't wait another day. It's March Madness for real, for real. All right, let me lower this music a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's pray and then we'll begin here. Father in heaven, Lord, I just thank you for this exciting, amazing, enthusiastic group of 8-figure traders to surround myself with every day, Lord. I just give you the glory for bringing them to me, Lord. I get so much out of being here with them. They think that they have the better end of the deal, Lord, but I'm learning, I'm growing, and I just thank you for just using me to lead this group, Lord. So we thank you for your presence here. We just give you all the glory for the work that you're doing, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you guys for being here. I think together we just make each other better. And although you guys may say, well, Nick makes us better and this and that, but really, it is like a double-edged sword in a way, where like I truly am better because of you guys, and it's an awesome thing to show up here every day and see the winners waiting and ready to go. So I personally love being around winners, so I'm glad to be around you guys here today. I'd much rather be here with you guys than at a stupid job with a stupid boss and a bunch of boring people that just want to remain average, right? So it's good to be around the winners, the movers, the shakers. And let's go ahead and get into some charts here today. So today is today's Thursday, right? It's almost the last day of the week. Thursday, it is March 13th here. We've got some 8:30 news coming in. You got core PPI. You also have unemployment claims here as well. You'll have some news throughout the day too, like the natural gas storage and stuff like that. But I think 8:30 is the only one that we really have to be paying attention to. And other than that, we're chilling. Other than that, we're pretty much chilling. Should be pretty straightforward here today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. If you guys can like the stream, that'd be awesome. That'd be like really awesome. That would actually make my day. Yeah, so if you just gave the stream a like, that would make my day. Sub to the channel, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started. It's so cold in my house right now. I had to throw a hoodie on, man. Chilly in here. Let's go. Restored. He's restored, baby. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the analysis here today on gold. We'll take a look at NQ here as well, and we'll kind of see what we can find here. So we'll begin with gold. What do you say? You guys want to start with gold like we do every day? Let's start with gold here. So taking a look at gold, we do see that we are pretty bullish based off of the last 2 days, right? We had bullish closures on the last 2 days on the daily candle, so pretty interesting. I think today we finally closed above the range here. So for quite some time, let me just kind of pop this up and make it a little bit bigger here for you. For a couple days, I think it was like 6 days here, right? So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, so like 6 days here. We broke through, we tried getting back above, yet we couldn't do it. We kept kind of hitting the ceiling here, and now the door has officially been opened, right, due to that candle closure. So we do have a bullish candle closing outside the range now. couple little things here, right? One thing I notice on this daily candle is we don't have a lower wick, right? So there is no lower wick on this candle. We have been moving up since the open of the candle, and if we look at where we're moving up, right, obviously we have clean traffic coming up to that high. But if you look at currently where we are, right, we are beginning to run into all this chop. So we're running into all this chop. As you can see, last time we ran up, we rejected, right? Last time we came up, we rejected. A lot of struggle here with a lot of rejection. Then you break the all-time highs, reject off of here. So pretty interesting, you know, pretty interesting to see with that no lower wick as we begin to come into this zone here, which in a way is like an advantage point, right? What will we do? Are we going to continue moving up? Are we going to reject? Are we going to come down? We're going to make that lower wick. Heck, by all means, I mean, this daily candle today could actually become a fake out, right? This could look something like this by the end of the day, where you have the bearish flip, candles close back within that range, and next thing you know, you're still stuck here, right? So anything could happen here today. We're going to be prepared for both buys and sells by doing this top-down analysis here. So let's see what the 4 hours got cooking. 4 hour candle here closed with very little to no top wick on it. Looks like you broke the highs already on the 4 hour. We still do have some range, right? We still do have some range to move up. So therefore, if we break the highs, you should see a push, right? So let's take a look at the 1 hour here. 1 hour's got new resistance, right? So let's take a look. Let's adjust that. We'll make that here. Let's take a look to the left-hand side. We've got pretty clean range coming up. So we've got about like 90 pips of pretty clean traffic over here to the left. Let's go back to price action. Let's mark off this support on the 1 hour. Let's take a look at what that looks like on the 30. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit there. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. Okay, cool. So I think this is my range. So I think the range is here today. You have 2950, right, as a support, which will be below the 4 hour low here. And then you have 2956, where if you do break above, you should break that high after getting a closure. And then you do have clean traffic moving up to the left hand side. So I think that's what I'll be looking at here today. I am open to these sells. I really am below 2950, because the daily having no bottom wick plus running into this overall rejection area, you know, normally I would say maybe wait for a range 2 sell below here, but I think if we get closures below 2950, everything looks pretty good to continue down, you know, coming into those like London lows there. So you got like 60 pips of pretty clean traffic coming down here, and then again you got like 90 pips of clean range to the top side. So let's see what we want to do. Excuse me, gonna let news come out here in 10 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, pretty simple price action here today on gold. Nice little range for us. Let's mark it off. Sells below, boom, 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 buys above, and that is it. That's the day. Yeah, oops, pretty simple, straightforward day here. Cool, so that's going to be gold. Notice how we are beginning to reject this area. So we are rejecting this zone here. We rejected here as well, and we kind of fell shy a little bit right there. So we'll see if we want to push down from here on the daily. And yeah, I mean, the shorts could be valid at some point below 2950 today. So that's my analysis there on gold. Let's take a look at NQ here real quick and see what we can do with the NASDAQ. So NQ, so we did close bullish there yesterday. Actually well anticipated bullish closure here too, right? So you got a bullish closure, you did create support, you did come down, you respected the previous daily lows there. So that's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the 4 hour now. 4 hours ranging a little bit. So we got this 4 hour range going down, right? You got resistance here, you got a lot of support sitting here, and a lot of wicks down here, a lot of wicks to the top side. So I think if you can get a closure on the 4 hour, that will really lead the pack here. So we've been moving down. Again, the 4 hour and the daily are both bullish. Both the previous daily and the 4 hour closures are bullish here. So 1 hour has been moving down. Will we create support right, to start moving back up here, right? Because if the daily wants to move up, you're most likely going to create support, and then you're probably going to get going at some point there today. So we'll see about all that. Let's take a look at the 30 minute coming right down into this previous range, touching the top of it. So if we're going to get a support, you know, it's going to be somewhere right here, and then I think we can move back up, retest the highs, and then continue moving today. So that's what I'll be looking for. Not really into sells unless we get below, probably below here at this point. We've already been moving down quite a bit. If I am going to take sells, it's got to be off something like this, maybe a bullish closure, bearish candle closing back below the range, and then maybe take the sells from there. But if not, I will be looking to participate in some buys here, right? If we get support here, buys look pretty good to continue moving up. So that's it. Pretty bullish on NQ. And gold is a little bit up in the air. Could go up, could go down here. So yeah, so let's see if we can get support here, and if we do, the buys look pretty good. If not, you know, we'll have to adjust from there. Sounds good. Stephen B in the house. Stephen B. Humble BTC. Hey, happy to have you here. Yeah, we got a few minutes till news here, so we'll keep an eye on Goldie. You should have some volume coming in here at 8:20. 8:20. Louis G. Same analysis. Let's go. For me to get the same zone like you means I'm improving. W. Yes. Hey, that's what I would do. I would, before Don or before Raja would pop on, I would make sure to mark my zones up, kind of play the story out in my head, and then once they would come on, like YouTuber or anything, and they would do their top-down analysis, I just continue to chip away and get closer and closer and closer, not just the ranges, but the whole mentality behind what they were looking for. So if that's taking place in your life and your trading, W, because you're getting somewhere for sure. What up, Clubhouse? My God, man, it's so cold in my house. I had to turn the heat on. Holy. Whew. Sheesh. J Coop in the house. Yo, my bad about yesterday, chat. Holy smokes. Internet cut out. I mean, not the internet, the power. Power just matrix hit us real quick. Would it be better to wait for a closure above on the NASDAQ? Well, at that point you are pushing up quite a bit, right? So at that point you've already, you know, this is a, what is this? 113 pip range. So probably not. I think the first liquidity was grabbed already right here on the 15 minute, right? And now that those buyers have been stopped out, if we start closing bullish on the 30 minute, I think it looks pretty good. How's the music? Music too loud, or is it just me? Don't you? Let me lower it a little bit. Alright, that should be good. Big Fire. What's up, Big Fire? Can red folder news at 8:30 affect GBP JPY? It could. It could. Holding a short, nice. On gold or NQ? What up, Game Shorts? Yeah, man, I was in the middle of announcing that. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen the new, I put up 2 new videos here on YouTube yesterday. So we got a nice March Madness weekly review of the first week of March that I would definitely recommend you guys go check out. I think it was pretty educational. It's good to see, you know, the trader take the same trades over and over again with the same explanations and all that good stuff. So I would highly recommend checking this video out right here. And then 5,200 in payouts. So want to see if we can give some of that back to the community. So I am going to take like $520, or actually $550 out of this $5,200 payout, and we're going to probably see if we can give, I don't know, like $50 to 10 or 11 people. So that way maybe you guys can go buy like 50K combines, or maybe you have to pay a bill, or whatever you could use it for. We're going to give some cash away. So we're not going to give like accounts away, but we're going to give some cash. That way you can do whatever you please with the money. All right. So I'll keep you posted on that. Don't miss a live stream. Don't miss a YouTube video, because you never know where we're going to get the winners from. Yeah, I'm going to give the money away anyway. Might as well give it away in the community this time. Any advice on how to start trading NQ? Yeah, but you might not like the advice. So what I did was I sat there and watched NQ for 12 months straight without really doing anything with it, just so I can get a feel for the pair and, you know, what it's like, and if it works with my playbook, if it works with my setups. And then eventually I started to trade it. So, you know, I waited almost a year. You don't have to wait a year, but I would start a sample sizing process on it, where you trade either on a demo or a practice account, or very low size trades, just to make sure that your playbook sits well with, you know, that pair. I would study when the volume comes in, when it gets a little crazy, when it gets a little bit more straightforward, and then start sample sizing your setups. I would go at least 25 to 35 trades. Make sure you got some type of data there. And if the data reads well, then start to execute more and more and increase size from there. Been checking out your playbook videos. It helps. W. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, gang. Trading is one thing that you really should just keep as simple as possible. Too many traders, from what I see, try and complicate this thing so much. And really, less is more. You know, less is more. I was talking to somebody yesterday, very proud of this person, and, you know, they were taking multiple trades a day, and, you know, basically making money and giving it back. And, you know, he sent me something. He said, look, you know, I'm only doing like 2 to 3 hours a day. That's it. And I'm making more money than I ever have trading. And it just goes to show you that less is more. You know, less is truly more. Most people, they want to trade a lot. They make it very complicated, and then they make money and then give it back. So when you make money, don't give it back. Right? That is the road to profitability, is not giving your profits back. Because most of you guys are profitable, you know that. You just give the profits back. All right, so here comes the news. We'll see what happens on this pop here. So red numbers here on PPI. Let's see, green numbers on unemployment claims. So a little bit of a mixed event here. So NQ's popping. Let's go ahead and take a look at gold. Goldie, nothing, just kind of in the range here still. So yeah, this is a no trade range for me on gold. So once we can make our way out of it, I think we are looking pretty dang good. Yeah, no trade range. Trading ranges are sitting right here for me. The green and the green. By the way, to the downside is a lot of downside today. A lot of ranges here. Upside, we don't have too much because we're starting to creep back up in those higher all-time highs here. So I think all this is good to go. Big smiley faces up here. Not so much in here. I would stay out of that range. I would look for the money up here above 29.57, and I would look for the money below here, which is 29.50. We don't want to cry here today, do we? We don't want to cry. It's my birthday. What up, Josh? Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. How many years have you been on this planet? How many years has your spirit been stuck inside that body? Must have watched the playbook 15 times. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Imagine how better you'd be if you watch it another 15 times. Holy. Holy. Smiley face indicator. Oh, just hit us up in the Discord. We'll send it over. Is there any broker that offers demo accounts on futures? To be honest, I'm not too sure. What you could do though is you can get like a cheap account, like a 50K, let's say, on like Top Step, and then you can use a practice account. Yeah, that's basically like a demo. 23 on Sunday. Okay. Jordan year. How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic. How are you doing? You don't ask men about age? No, it's you don't ask women about age. Josh, I'm pretty sure is a man. I could just maybe get a feel by the name, but it's 2025, so you just never know these days. Very big festival in India. Holy, oh snap. Average trades taken during each session, probably one. Say for like a month, yeah, probably one. Even though I trade all 3 sessions, I'm still a 1 to 2 trade a day type of guy. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4. But usually anywhere from, I'd say 1 to 3 trades per day. So I would say 1 per session maybe. Let's see what the clubhouse got going on here. What up, y'all? What up, AV Mike? What up? That's the fast car. True. 3.0, yeah. Playbook 3.0, honestly, it might be coming sooner than you think. Yeah, we've honestly excelled quite a bit here, and I think there's some details and some things that I can go through to share with you a little bit about what has kind of changed. I know you guys see me trade here from on the day-to-day, but what has been the big change? What have I kind of implemented into my playbook and all that? So there's a little bit of some experienced things that are taking place now that I think I didn't add into the playbook 1 or the playbook 2.0 that have to be kind of put out there for you guys. So yeah, I'll work on that. Probably not going to drop it for at least another, maybe at the end of the month, because I think we're calling for one. We may or may not be calling for a webinar. That all depends on you guys, right? So like I've gotten messages where people would like to have another webinar. I personally like to do them once every quarter or 2, but I will consider it, and maybe in April or something like that, we'll do a big webinar and catch everyone up to speed and go over some of the things that we've been working on, some of the stuff we've been working on in the clubhouse as well. So we'll see. Give me some time. What up, Ty? What's good? Yeah, we got to add the inverted celery. We got to add a few different things here. Yeah, the playbook 3.0, we're going to put it on YouTube. Yep. Been following you since May of 23, and I remember a Nick who used to take just 1 or 2 trades a week. Whoa. That was only some weeks. I was typically good for one trade a day. What's changed? Just experience, intuition, more chart time, more sessions that I'm trading. That's about it. More understanding, better read on price, more fluidity. What's the one thing you think is a secret behind trading success? I think the biggest secret is there is no secret. I think we're overloaded with information, but no one applies it. So I really don't think there is a secret. I think the little secret to trading is like the little secret to everything else. Self-regulation and belief. That's it. If you believe you can win, and you can regulate yourself in a way where you don't make stupid, idiotic decisions every day, you're gonna win here. You're gonna win. You can't show up to the desk every day where the markets tend to do the same exact thing and not catch on. But when you try and do, this strategy and that strategy and that strategy and this strategy and his strategy and her strategy and all that, this is where you get confused. Because look, the market tell me not, does the market do the same thing pretty much every day? Like, the markets do the same stuff all the time. So if you could just pick one system and then study the market from that perspective, it's very hard not to win over the course of time, right? Because now you're just honing in that system. So you're no longer looking at this one or ICT and SMC and ABC and all this stuff, right? You just focus on one. And you focus on that one, the market's going to repeat the same movement, same type of patterns almost every day, and then eventually you catch on. But it's very hard to catch on to the market when you're trying to catch on to, again, this strategy and that one, and you do this one for 2 or 3 weeks, and you're like, that one doesn't work, and you go over here. I mean, you're never ever gonna succeed that way until you really lock in on one. You can't really move to another. So why don't you lock in on one, get profitable there, and then try and go about learning a different system. The celery play, yeah, it's like it's both. It's just a pattern, really. It's just a pattern. So when that pattern is moving and it's in the right place at the right time and it's in the higher time frame direction, it works out really well. Oh, let's go, monkey. Let's go. Same markups. Yeah, man. Patience pays. Patience pays. Consistency pays. What up, YOLO trader? Do we wait for a breakout and retest, or what do we do? Do we wait for the pullback on which pair? Which pair? Which pair? Yeah, so we do have a little bit of a mixed reality here on the dollar with this news today. So green numbers on unemployment claims, red on the PPI stuff. So gold can go either way here. Yeah, 4 hours getting ready to flip. So if we do end up starting to break these highs, I think we're going to keep moving up on Goldie. That should lead to a closure. And then if we get that closure, the buy's looking pretty good. Do I come here every New York session? Pretty much. I think in the last 3 years, I may have missed maybe 5 or 6 days. Maybe. So yeah, we're pretty much here every day. People are not willing to give the time. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Don't forget about the 1, 2, 3 strategy, J. Coop. 1, 2, 3 lockout. That's our 1, 2, 3 strategy. 1, 2, 3 lockout. You think we could trade on the 15-minute time frame? Yeah, but the 30 minutes going to be a little bit more confirmation. So we'll see. We'll see about the 15. Being that it's the last 15 of the hour, so you know, some of you guys may want to wait. I may want to wait. It just all depends on the closure here. A few matrix attacks, yeah, that were outside of my control. They threw me in the back of the black SUV one day, and you haven't heard me talk bad about the matrix since. If you don't give the time, you will give the money. Whew, damn, Chris. Coming strong today. All right, so in the clubhouse, they're talking about the process of becoming profitable, you know, and you got to understand, are you in the learning phase or the earning stage, right? Because a lot of people come in and just automatically assume that they should be in the earning stage, as if they would assume that with anything else they did in life, right? Like, you go to college and all of a sudden, what, you think you're a graduate already? Come on, right? You go to your first day at your new job, right? You're looking forward to potentially being the service manager for the Mercedes-Benz dealership, but your first day you start as the porter, and you just expect to go have your own office and your own desk, right? That's not how it works. You guys don't do that in other areas of life. You learn a new language, you begin to learn a language, and you just assume you're going to be speaking it fluently within the first week. That doesn't make sense. So why are you trying to do that here? You know, why try and do that with trading? We all know there's a process. There's a learning process. You guys ever try and learn something too quick? And then you got to go back and make corrections and adjustments. And you're like, man, if I would have just got serious about learning from the beginning, maybe I could already have knowledge at this point. Yet you're going back. You have to restudy. So you got to do things right the first time. And if you don't, then maybe this is a little message for you, for some of you guys that maybe you just have to be honest with yourself and say, hey, you know what? I think I am still in the learning phase. Why am I trying to make money for a Richard Mille when I can't even pay my car note, right? So you got to come back to the basics, man. I think the webinar that we're going to do, not this weekend, but next weekend, is going to be all about the basics, going back to the basics. $300 away from passing my eval. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it, Josh. Big birthday victory, eh? Yeah, you know, my story, I tried to get into trading and start winning right away, and start making all this money, yet I was just losing because I tried to shortcut that. I had felt like I already had done enough personal growth and development in life that I could just come in here and, you know, get on with it. But the market don't give a rip who you are, what you've accomplished up to this point. You either learn the game properly or you get destroyed by it. Doesn't matter if you've built multi-million-dollar businesses. Doesn't matter if you're an ex-professional athlete. Doesn't matter if you're a multi-millionaire. None of that will speed your process up. The only thing that will create this incredible process of going from, you know, unprofitable to profitable is doing what we're talking about doing, and, you know, staying down until it's time to come up. You know what I mean? Staying in the learning phase until it's time to graduate. What's up, Johnny Gems? Johnny Gems.
Yo, yo, yo.
How you doing?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
How are you, John? How are you?
I am amazing. Blessed and highly favored. Too blessed to be stressed, bro. How you doing?
You know, I'm doing all right. Another day, another dollar. You know.
Hanging in there?
Hanging in there. Just hanging
Damn,
in
bro.
there.
That must suck. That must suck. Nah, I'm kidding. Yes, sir. Another day blessed.
Day by day. Day by day. You know.
Day by day.
What up, PM Magnifico?
One day at a time.
Nah, man, I'm doing incredible. I mean, this very well be the best day of my life. It very well be, maybe.
Facts, that's more like it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, this is the best day of our life, bro. It definitely is.
So far, it's been amazing.
Yeah, facts, bro. Same.
Yeah, so no
Lovely
closure
price
on the
action here on
15.
gold.
Right? Nothing. Yeah, we got price trapped. So we've got
Yep.
price trapped, and now it's just about where's it gonna go on the breakout.
Yep. What's up, everyone? Happy New York session. Today is gonna be the best day of our life. Let's have some fun.
Is there?
Yeah, Chris, that NQ trade played out really nice. Yeah, if you guys were holding that trade, W sells on NQ.
Ty Hill, we missed you, brother. We missed you. Good to have you back. I recently joined your
What's up, Ty?
Discord. I saw 6 Nick Stews add me as a friend. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, just ignore them, guys. Just ignore them. They are kind of too... let's just say they struggle in the brains department. So they can't really figure out ways to make money on their own. So they make up, fake usernames, and they try and hit up people in the community and say, hey man, I've got this secret community that I've been building, and I haven't told many people, but I wanted to reach out to you specifically because I really care about you and I really appreciate you being a part of my community. So I know I said I don't take crypto for anything publicly, but I do take crypto for this super duper nasty, wasty copy trader algo that I am currently putting on the market for traders within my community to make millions of dollars from, and with little to no work. Are you in? And then you go, yeah, bro. How much should I send you? Oh, just 1 Bitcoin will do. All right. So don't be that guy. Don't get fooled by that stuff. For real. Basically retards. All right, I didn't say it. He said it. Dollar Tree brain. Do you think edge in trading comes from execution, psychology, or analysis? I think it comes from data. So sample size data, but then it means nothing without execution, so those things all play a role into it, but edge is developed through data in the market. So you have to develop your own edge by seeing what the probability is of your setup working and not working and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's how you develop edge. A lot of data. That wasn't you that sold me the algo. The algos are going crazy. Hey, I know I didn't share this online with everyone, but you've been picked. You're the lucky Discord member. One time we had a guy, I had an elite member who was already working with me, and the fake Nick Stew was hitting him up and stuff. And he goes, "Hey man, I'm down. I'm so down. Can you just send me a voice note, just so I know it's you?" Yo, this guy really sent a voice note, trying to sound like me. Yet he was clearly from the UK. Clearly from the UK. Hold on, John. My bad. What happened there? What happened? All right, there you go. You should be good now. Good?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, this dude said, "Yo, man, what's up, bro? It's Nick. Why do I need to send you? You don't trust me?" I'm like, "Oh, man.
Bruh.
Oh, man." He no
That's
lie
crazy.
sounds like he was from the UK.
Gotta pray for them scammers, bro. Snap. They're hungry.
They hungry. Yo, what's up, Larry? UK Nick?
Yo, Larry. Yeah.
AI can definitely copy voice now. It's getting pretty crazy. So now you need hey, actually AI could probably duplicate that too. Some sort of like video conference. No one's safe now, man.
For real. It's getting scary.
Scared. Oh, man. Hey, Pablo, how are you doing today? It is Nick Stewart from the YouTube live streams. Hope you, trusting that you are well.
Gosh.
You never know. What you're looking at could be AI, Nick.
Your name might not even be Nick.
We could have a meeting on Tuesday. Stop. That was a good one. Where's all my dog enthusiasts? You guys want to meet on Tuesday? Want to meet on Tuesday? Everyone with a dog right now is like, oh my god, that was so amazing. Everyone else like, what the hell, bro? Dog people love the dogs, man. Dog people love the dogs.
Like their best friend.
Besties.
For real.
What do you guys do when your dog and your wife comes running to you?
Yeah,
Honey, I'm
which
home
one
for
you
work.
choosing? You hugging the wife first or you hugging the dog first?
I don't even want to,
Angry.
honestly, don't even answer, please, men, gentlemen.
Hug them both? Damn.
You guys are lucky your wives don't watch the stream.
Your wife right now side-eyeing you, like waiting for an answer.
Your wife
wife's
right
about to
now,
come see what you're typing.
your wife right now is sitting at work, stressed out of her mind, and you're taking stupid trades in the market. Whoa, I didn't say that.
Damn.
I didn't say that just now.
That's
She's hoping that you're going to come through as Tarzan to free her from her job, and you're still trading within the range. Holy smokes. Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
Go. Let's be disciplined to the plan, baby. Come on. For your wife.
Do it for your wife, man. Do it for your wife.
Do it for your family.
Do it for your kids.
You know why you gotta be disciplined?
Did I ever have a dog? No, I am a dog. No, I'm just kidding. I tried to bring home a dog one time. It did not go well at all. Really didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that that time.
Was not happening.
Mom was a little tight.
My wife, if she brought a sandwich, otherwise the dog.
10x, bro. That's funny.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
There you go, Josh. That makes sense.
I'm not finna play with my future kids' money today. There you go, man. If you start thinking about it like that, it's a totally different ball game.
Yep. We do a little trolling.
Girlfriend left me because my dog got too much attention.
Wow.
Holy Justin. He said, yo, it's either me. She said it's either me or the dog. He said, well, it's the dog then, honey.
Oh, damn.
Pack it up.
Damn, bro.
It's either me or the dog. Looks like we're getting doggy snacks tonight.
Dog ain't ever give me problems.
Tell her no risk, no Rari. That's what I be telling my wife, man. Y'all gotta be telling your wife that. Honey, no
Real.
risk, no Rari. What do you want me to do?
She's gotta be down with the risk, man. She really has to be.
What's
She's
the
gotta
name
be
of the
like,
good-
yo, keep taking risk.
Yeah, Forrest Frank stuff. Yeah, all that stuff is good. I got a pretty good playlist right here. I'll send you
How do we
guys.
work out?
Let's send y'all the playlist. Dun, dun.
Alright.
Playlist. I think it'll send just like this. OCO.
What's up, GK? Nah, no trades taken in pre-New York. Nope.
A2000
Oh, my bad. I started that. Let's send the playlist. I think this should be good. Or you guys let me know.
Green. Yo,
Too
Green,
many
do you
perks
have a
to
dog?
be Green got a dog.
Oh.
Green got a dog named Blue. Let's figure that one out.
What the hell? What in the world? No.
Green's wife's like, what color am I feeling today? Green or blue? Yeah, let's go with blue. Blue! Green, you stay downstairs.
Yo, Green's the type to name his kid freaking Red.
That's my dog. Oh, man, got a husky.
That's my Dobbs.
There he
That's
is.
my
There
dog.
he is.
Dude, that's a cute puppy right
How
there.
you gonna break your plan looking at this guy? Knowing that you can buy him unlimited doggy treats if you just became a profitable trader. You can maybe even get him like a doghouse in the backyard and have this great life. And he's looking at you. You come back from breaking the plan, he's just looking at you like that. He's like, what
That
happened,
face
Dad?
makes up for it.
Another 50K gone? Goldie trying to come down here. 4 hour getting ready to re-break the low after breaking the high there with news.
Yeah, I like sells too since we created that support already. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've been trading since that new 4 hour candle opened.
Yeah, I know.
So we got that new support too. So yeah. You saw those sells on NQ?
What up? Oh yeah, you took the
You
sells, right?
You like those? Yeah, those were nice.
Yeah, they were good. They were nice. So let's take a look at the 4 hour here on NQ real quick. So it looks like we could continue moving up. The 4 hour is a bit troublesome as you don't really have a top wick on the previous one. I don't think I noticed that earlier, but your daily still is pretty bullish for the most part. Your 4 hour is, not the hottest, but you may have a 1 hour, 30-minute support forming up here. So let's see. I'm gonna need a dog after my comment. Y'all be sleeping in the doghouse. Yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Maybe we can get a bottom wick out of NQ. It's a new hour candle, so let's let the wick form and all that. And then, yeah, we might be able to do something here. Gold's breaking the 4 hour lows again. So with that push down here, so let's see. We definitely need a closure below. So we never closed below there. So we definitely need that closure. And if we can get that, I think gold looks pretty good to continue down. So maybe a little bit of a top wick on the 30-minute time frame, and then a closure below, and then that will lead us right into 930 here. So let's see if we can come up. Let me grab my tools over here. If we can come up, create that wick, right? Move bullish. And then come back, right, and end up closing bearish, looking something like this. Let me get rid of that. Boom. Something like that. This gonna need a lower wick. It's a new hourly candle too, so don't jump the gun too quickly. I mean, it's only been 1 minute. Let's see.
Feeling a monster trade here on gold today.
Gold's gonna give us something this week.
It's gonna
Been
today.
a bit of a low-key week so far. Nothing too much. Yeah, nothing too much. Ended up having a red day there on Tuesday. So I haven't really done much since then.
That was nice. You're able to get back to green on Monday.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, this week has been a little up and down.
Yeah. But our patience will be rewarded. Our discipline will be rewarded. I think it will be rewarded today.
Yeah. This day though, what's cool is I actually did make technically I made $1,000 on an XFA, but when it came down to everything, there was a bigger, because I got, I lost that one XFA there, so it was a big loss there. But I did make 1,000 total on my other account, and I also did make 3,000 on my combine, but I didn't add the combine because I'm trying to keep all this just XFA money. So this is all just pure live capital, or not live capital, but XFA trading here.
That's fire.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I mean, I still ended the day profitable on, one of my XFA accounts, about $1,000. So. Mondays and Tuesdays are really rough, at least for me. Yeah, this week it was. I mean, if you look at last month, I barely traded on Mondays. See? No trades on Mondays outside of the 10th, and that was a losing day. So, yeah, Mondays haven't been the hottest here over the past month or so. Yeah. Yeah, you see that? I couldn't get a good read on the market at all here. Losing trade, break even trade pretty much. So yeah, Monday was a little iffy.
That's for sure. W Maxi Milli, W. That's a W mindset as well. That mindset will get you funded.
Yep, that's it. Just waiting for the next best setup, because that's the only thing that could really get you that 600 anyway. What up, Lights Fire?
That's Lights Fire. It's good, brother.
We're on the 1 minute time frame now. Yes. So I know that's a joke, but I've actually been cooking on the 1 minute time frame. Not gold, only NQ. I have found that gold 1 minute time frame is nowhere near what NQ 1 minute time frame is like. So to be honest, I think I like the 1 minute on NQ the best out of everything. Yeah. So with NQ, it's still like you can find where the 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute want to go, and then you can anticipate these moves on the 1 minute. It's pretty amazing. I still need to sample size and practice and do all that, but there may be something like that in the new playbook video, because I've actually found a lot of success with it. The results shown are with how much capital? These are across, so this month is basically all across like 5 XFA accounts. Yeah. So up here I have a few XFAs, 1 combine, but yeah, they're all from there. I did take a $5,000 payout a couple days ago from last week's profits. So this was a good week, man. Made like 13,000 this week. And took about 5,200 from that. So yeah, it was a pretty good week. Yeah, I'll probably take more sometime this week. I did blow 100K XFA though on Tuesday, and I'm a little salty because that XFA was up like $4,000. So, but I pretty much got it right back. I should be adding another XFA back into the rotation within the next day or two. And that's how it's going to be, you know. Sometimes you're going to, and that's the cool part about having multiple XFAs is like, you know, you've got more in the chamber, right? So if one does go through like some sort of aggressive trading, like I got aggressive, you know, I took a big contract size out on NQ and it didn't go where it was supposed to. But at the end of the day, I've got the skill set here, you know, so I could always go back and get another XFA within, you know, a week or less. The no top wick. The no top wick just represents. So what does the top wick represent, right? So the top wick represents a range. This range right here. So that means what I mean by that is this represents a range for the next candle to fill. So that's why you see a lot of times price do something like this, go up and fill that wick. So that's where you hear the term, or you get the term wick fill from, is with when price closes with that wick at the top, you have that opportunity to fill that range. So if we know that a wick represents a range, then what does no wick represent? No range, right? So it's not that price can't come down and fly up. It's just that this compared to the other one, this is more like 80, 75, 80% probability that we will move up. And this is 50. Right? So 50% is not edge, really. It's 50%. It's in a way, it's a gamble, right? Because you could either win or lose. And look, you could still either win or lose here, but the odds are much more in your favor. So it's not that like you're a dumb idiot if you don't take this, right? It's just that you're settling for a 50% probability versus like an 80. That's all. That's all. That's all. What trade copy do I use? I use the one that they have built in here on Top Step, and it's the best one I've ever used. It literally copies the trades almost to the T. Is this like Raja Bank strategy? Yeah, exactly. So Raja's who I learned a lot from, and then, you know, just kind of added my own little swag and experience and stuff like that into it. Can I recommend a good book for trading? Yeah, The Forex Mindset by Jared F. Martinez. One of the best books on trading, I think.
Yep.
But something that can help you out in trading is more so like mentality books as well, mindset books. So I would look into that too. There's a really good book called Mindset. It's like fixed versus growth. I think it's by like Carol Weck or something. That's a real good book. So trading has a lot to do with technicals, but has a lot more to do with mentality and mindset. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. My bad, John. Did I meet you again? There you go.
No, you're good.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Cool. What up, the OZR? What's good? What's up, what's up? God bless you too, brother. Thank you. From Jared Martinez, yes. From Jared Martinez, one of the best books I've ever read. The Forex Mindset, incredible book. Learned a lot of gems from that one. I definitely think you guys should check that one out. Maybe get it today. Yeah. Get that today. It's going to be a really good book. Trust me. Is energy awake? Energy, are you awake? Energy check. Conrad wants to know if you're awake. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, really good. Yeah, I've never read that book. I've never read any Mark Douglas books. I've only listened to Mark Douglas. I'm sure his books are amazing as well. What's your guys' favorite trading book, chat? You guys have like a favorite trading book? I mean, I've only read The Forex Mindset, so I can only say that one. What's up, Edson? What's up, Lights Fire? What's going on, guys? Best loser wins. Best loser wins. Word, yeah. I've never read that one either. That one actually caught my interest too. But I think I can kind of understand how the best loser wins. But yeah, I should get that one too. And that's so facts, man. The best loser really does win because trading's a game of probabilities. If you can't develop that probability mindset, then taking a loss will just could tap you into an emotional state as well as a win too. So when you don't have that probability mindset, it's hard to be a good loser. But when you got the probability mindset, being a good losing just makes sense at that point. So then you become really good at taking a loser. And then if you're great at taking a loss, then you won't get in the way of your probabilities, you know? That's why the best loser wins. You accept the loss as a probability loss, which will allow you to continue to execute your edge without hesitation and win more. At the end, you'll win more than you lose, giving you profits. Nice trade in the zone, yep. The inner voice of trading. Wow, never heard of that one. It's good, J. Coop. The bands counted up. Day of trading. Oh, nice. Wow, yeah, there's some I've never heard of. Day trading for dummies. I wonder what that one's like. What's up, Justin? It's good, bro. Reminiscent of a stock operator. Yeah, PF Trader, what's up? I heard about that one. That one I heard was really good. I was actually thinking of getting that one too. I heard there's a crazy story in that one. Starting to get sleepy? Damn, man. Maybe set a 15-minute timer here, because that's the next time we're gonna get some action potentially on gold. Take a quick 15-minute power nap. Tries to take a quick 15-minute power nap, ends up sleeping 4 hours, misses the whole New York session.
I just did a 90-second power nap. We're good.
Damn.
Y'all be not knowing how important those little 10-second power naps are. Close your eyes, let them relax for a moment, and then get back to it. Reminisce, yeah, the stock operator. I heard that one was really good.
I know.
Energy got the energy today?
Yeah, damn, energy is just one of those days. If nothing by 9:30, we're closing charts.
If nothing happens by 9:30, the power might go out over here. You never know.
Chinese food, that low-key sounds pretty good.
Bro, I haven't had like actual Chinese food since I moved to Florida.
Get
You know when you go somewhere else, like you don't really trust the Chinese food. Like it has to like, it's got to like build trust up. So I haven't really looked into anything. Yeah, it ain't like that New York
It's not.
Chinese food.
It's really not, bro. I would only eat Chinese food in New York, I think.
All right, so we're struggling here on NQ due to that no top wick, clearly. So let's see if we can kind of get a little pullback on the 15-minute and like a nice fresh support. And I think that'll give us a 30-minute lower wick, and then we can kind of flip back up there. If not, we wait for the 30 closure in 14 minutes. Kiki's. There's literally nothing like New York food. I really want to just plan a trip just to go eat food in New York, but then that will prolong my journey to getting 8 defined abs. So
Let's do it when I go up to New York for like 2 weeks in like the summer.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Think about it, bro. Let me know. See, Chad, I'm inviting him this time.
They got New York style here in Melbourne. Yeah.
What's good, TK?
Get some New Yorkers to move out to Australia. I couldn't even see a New Yorker living in Australia. I feel like they would just get pissed at the way people talk. Even though it's a great sound, I love the Australian accent. I feel like New Yorkers would just find something to get mad at.
New Yorkers are always mad.
How do you say F you in Australia? No, I'm just kidding. New Yorkers will just curse you out just saying hello and good morning. It's crazy. They won't even mean anything by it.
Good morning, you effing a-hole. No. I've heard that a couple times actually growing up in New York. By a couple, I mean a lot. A lot of times.
New York food is fire. It really is. It really is.
Right,
Goldie Range. I think we're going to get a big breakout here, Johnny Gems.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm feeling it. Mark my words.
There's New Yorkers everywhere in Florida, literally. Like, I feel like there's more
Florida's
people
like New
from
York.
New York at this point than actually from Florida. They're everywhere.
For real, bro. Almost everyone I've met here since I've moved down here have told me they're from New York.
Yeah, for real. Everyone you see got a Yankee hat on. It's crazy.
Yeah. Right?
How did I open up double screens? Right up here. You see that little drop down? You guys want to open up 7 screens? Wait, 3,
Hell no.
4, 8 screens. Oh my god.
2 is plenty.
I don't like it like that. I like it side by side. That's pretty hard to. I feel like I got the MACD and the RSI out right now. How you doing?
George VDM, what's poppin', brother? That's how
Georgie.
they say it?
Oh my god, Australia they be calling you a kangaroo over there. You kangaroo?
What's good, Brad? Oh, damn, Brad, I think I know which word you're talking about.
Do we do betting? Like what kind of betting?
That's our other brother. We technically do bet on ourselves every day, though, in the markets. The hell yeah.
Betting at our children's Little League games? Of course we don't do any of that type of stuff. No. Only TK does that type of stuff.
Bet my son's gonna get a hit.
You guys think the parents are just overly passionate? No, they just lost $1,000.
Come on, Blue. No
Someone's
wonder
dad-
my dad got thrown out of a couple
Bro.
Little League games.
Your teammate's dad just doesn't go up to the umpire and punch him in the face for nothing. Trust me. Man had some money on the line.
Yeah. Yeah, now that actually makes sense now I'm thinking about it.
Current candle of NQ breaking the own low. Shall we? Yeah, so it broke its own low there. I'm a little iffy about this 15-minute time frame though. So yeah, I'll probably just wait for because you have the open here in 7 minutes, so you might have a little bit of a hold up and then a big explosion here pretty soon. Buy more? Buy more what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, look how many trades you're winning right now.
Whoa. It's crazy. Maybe Mike, that looks complicated. I'm like, whoa.
More Bitcoin? Bitcoin's at a discount right now, I believe. Let's see if we can line these up.
I'm smelling a 9:30 breakout.
Yeah. So once my payout hits, and probably it might hit today, it might hit tomorrow. We got 5,200, so we're gonna give away, for those of you guys that weren't here earlier, we're gonna give away at least like $550 to just members in the community here. So I don't know, maybe you can use the cash for something. Maybe you want to buy an account. Maybe you want to use it for something else. Maybe whatever. So we're gonna give away. We're probably gonna pick like 10 or 11 winners, and we're gonna give some cash prizes out. Yeah, just to spice it up.
That's so genius. That's fire. Drop your Zells now.
I'll let you know when to drop the Zell.
Yeah.
Bitcoin at 25K next year. Yeah, I think it's either going to be at 25K or 250K. To the Discord community? No, I mean to the community. Everyone's got a shot to win. But what you do have to do is go support all my content, because I'm most likely picking the winners from the comment sections of like all these. So, I already see 25 real ones here. 25 real ones. Don't worry, I screenshot y'all. We got 25 real ones that do it without a prize. But yeah, if you leave comments and do all that stuff, we're going to probably pick from the comment section on some of these random YouTube videos. By the way, if you do want to further your education, I would highly recommend checking out this weekly review that I did. And basically all these videos, they're all going to be educational and useful for your future success. Yeah, so it looks like NQ is going to move up here, which is fine. Yeah, I didn't like the way it made the top wick first, then close all crappy on the 15, bearish, with that other 15 with no wick at the top. That doesn't look like familiar price action to me, right? So that's not something I would usually execute on. Especially like right before the open. So this is gold 15-minute time frame. So if we can close bullish, that's fine. And then 9:30 may come in, right? From 9 to 9:15, may do something like this, and then maybe 9:30 we get the move down there. If not, then we gotta wait for a breakout.
It's coming.
Just wait on it.
I smell it.
Let's see NQ on the 1 minute. Could we have entered here? Yeah, maybe right there. I don't know if I could trade on the 1 minute publicly yet, man. It's a lot of fun, but It's crazy. I need to keep sample sizing some stuff. Yo, I didn't even know we had a exclamation point water. Like, how did I not even know that?
Peace, energy.
Later, energy. Have a good day. Yeah, this might not go anywhere. Right? Nightbot. When did we add that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. YOLO, YOLO trader. Throwing them governments out. I would be, imagine if YOLO trader's name is like Bill Johnson. My mind would be blown, bro. What's your name? Can we get your name publicly?
Bro, there's a couple of mods. We have no idea their names are.
Hey, yeah, by the way, my name's
Or face.
Philip Miller. Like, what?
Bill Johnson, just mad random. Mad random name.
AB Mike. Everyone thought his name was Mike. His real name's AB. It's not AB, it's AB. First name AB, last name Mike. AB Mike. How you doing? My boy, Philip Miller Magnificent.
JM, there's a calling over TT. It's deeper than just trading.
What's the secret behind you consistently stream while other streamers short time? Yeah, I mean, just a passion for people. So as you guys know, I grew up in the network marketing business. I have found a love for people there, but then eventually just dealt with people too much that I just stopped wanting to deal with people. But once I really started getting profits with trading, it didn't really fulfill me that much. So that's when I said, you know what, I wanna like do something where I can involve people again, and that's where we started the live stream. Let's see here. 30-minute close, did close bullish here. Yeah, I might be open. This might be a pack runner here for 930. So you know how NQ can get here at 930? Let's see if it breaks the lows there, and if it wants to move up, you know, maybe we can get a move up here. 4 hours still, you know, trying to go bullish. Same thing with the daily. So gold close and no top wick, so there's nothing there for me. Yeah, I think it's mainly about the passion for people. I know that the secret to living is giving. I know that in serving each other, we all become free, and that iron sharpens iron. Community is so important. So it always draws me back, right? Once I started making good money trading, I realized that, you know, the money wasn't the best if the people weren't involved. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a buy stop here on NQ. This actually doesn't not look bad for price to continue moving up. Yeah, we got 930. You got 15-minute looking good. I might have to use the previous candle highs here though. Yeesh, 60 pips. Yeah, I like this. I think we could still get a bullish move out of NQ. 1 hour looks good to move up. 30 looks good, yeah. AB Mike. Ardarsh. But I can't even pronounce that, bro. Stop. All right, let's say our prayers because we might get activated here on NQ.
God bless the trade.
Which NQ pair? It's NAS100. So if you're looking at like forex, it's NAS100. If you're looking at futures, it's NQ. Break even at the high. Yeah, somewhere around here. Go break even. Look to close some partials. Might even wait for some 1 minute confirmation. Yeah, if we re-break the lows, I'll probably delete it. Because stops would be like 70, 80 pips. Yeah, so I'm going to delete that. Stops are too big at this point, so we'll have to wait. The Bugatti. Never know with NQ, man. Yeah, so stops are getting a little bit too big there. A lot too big, so we'll just have to wait here. Goldie trying to make its way back up here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, that's a no trade range.
Gold.
No trade range for me, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think every day this week, 9:30 has had a crappy closure.
Really has, bro, honestly. We're looking good, though. Maybe we can get the second half of the 9:30 volume at 9:45.
Yeah.
For the move up.
Yeah. More news at 10:30, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, so NQ now. So if this candle here can close like weak bearish, then I will still like to take the buys here. So if we can get like this candle to close like all weak bearish like that, and then the next candle come down, we could use that as our stop loss. Versus right now, we're gonna have to use something like this. And look, I mean, you can use something down here, but that makes no sense. Like technically, that's just you're just picking a spot, trying to get lucky. So it doesn't really make sense to have a stop loss there, as of right now in the 15-minute. Yeah, unless you want to use 1 minute stops. Look at this, gold 4 hour really trying to come back up. Struggling though.
Push us out of this range, bro, please. But chill.
They engineered the crappy closure. They probably did. They're probably hating on us right now because we're just milking the markets. So they're like, let's let them suffer for a couple days. Keep discipline. Yesterday was my my first no trade day of the month. First no trade day since the 24th of last month. Yeah, you see this? Right back down we go. John's getting impatient? Never. I don't think John gets impatient.
I don't. Thanks to my playbook and trading plan.
He's a rare breed. And
Yes,
Q.
sir, Green. You know I don't play that way.
Get some structure on the 1 minute. Is gold breaking out? It's attempting to. It's attempting to. Yeah, we got clean range above. Looking good up there.
Yes, sir, Green. Green's the big bro. Hell yeah. I've known Green my whole life.
I've known Green longer than I've known John. What the heck? That's crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Same womb, but the page different. The page different. I told you guys buy more, but you said I'm spamming. Yeah, but we don't just buy because someone says to buy. You know what I mean? Like, regardless if you said buy, I wouldn't buy unless my setup showed up. And that's probably like most people in the chat too. So I appreciate you letting us know that price is going to move up. But either way, I'm not going to enter, right? So until the setup appears and the entry comes with it, you know, I can't get into the market. I could have a 99% kind of thought that, hey, price could go up here, but I'm not going to deviate, you know, just because it looks like it's going up. I still got to wait for my setup and all that.
Right. Yeah, if you bought and it's part of your plan, W for you. Good work.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything else to the other traders.
My comp rate, just look at the screen, right? So over here you see I have this written here for a reason. Buys above here, closure. So that means I am looking for buys above this zone, but I need a candle to close above it first. So that's my plan here. So I got to stick to that plan, you know, regardless of what anyone says. Even if Raja Banks himself came here and popped on the stream and jumped in the chat and said, buy now, Nick, I would not buy until my setup shows up. But I do appreciate you looking out. Yeah, I do appreciate you looking out.
Yeah, thank you, man. Let's see if gold can wait for 4 minutes.
And if this move just goes without me, that's okay. That's all good.
Fine.
That's totally fine. I'm still up $13,000 this week off of waiting for closures and waiting for my system and my plan. So if something runs on me and it's not according to my plan, I don't care. I'll just get the next trade that is my plan.
Yep. As long as it's not your move, you don't miss anything. So there's zero FOMO when you're not missing anything, you know? There's nothing to miss. If you don't have a move there, then there's nothing to miss.
Would you use previous candle or current candle for the buy? What's the difference, if you can explain? Yeah, so the previous candle, so let's say that this candle does close above, right? And it closes above and it looks like that. Bam. So something like this. So in this case, I would either be forced to use this low or maybe if we get a decent wick that comes back in the range, I will use that candle's low. So it just really depends on the size of the stop loss here. If this is like 60 pips plus, then I would probably be forced to use this one right here. Yeah, anytime you can, it's probably best to use the previous candle stop, but sometimes it's going to be way too steep, right? So it could be like 60, 50, 60, 70 pips, and at that point now you have to make a decision. Hey, am I comfortable with using the current candle stop? And if you are, then use that one. But this is a big no-no for me. So there's no wick on this candle. We're still in the range. There's no bottom wick on the current candle. This regardless would be a no trade for me.
Yeah. Exactly, Green. What Green said.
That's true. That's true. We good.
We're chilling.
How to stop oversizing? You just, brother, there's no over the top super philosophical like answer.
Yeah, no.
It's
You just stop.
It's just simply stop overdoing it, man. You know what I mean? There's no crazy answer for that question. It's just pick a lot size and then trade that lot size and then earn your size as you increase, right? As you increase your profits, start to increase your size a little bit, but there's no like special like answer for that. The same thing with like, how do I stop over trading? Stop over trading. You know, look at the result of it. Yeah, you got to look at the result. What does the over risking do for you? So if it makes you extremely profitable, keep going. But if it makes you feel anything like it makes me feel, very nervous and antsy and anxious, and I manage the trades differently because I'm too heavy in my size and it's giving me poor results, then if something's giving you poor results, you gotta make adjustments. So that's what I would say, is take a look at the answer. And take a look at the result of it and then create, a plan around that. Just stop. There you go. Just stop.
Good job. TK
was taking 15 trades a day, letting it run 190 pips. TK, man, those trades, I think TK was like 90 pips in profit. Did you like end up hitting break even on some of those? Oh, full stops.
Yeah, right.
Imagine being 90 pips up and then just getting stopped out. All right, so NQ closing here with no bottom wick. Gold closing here with very little to no top wick. They're just doing us dirty here today.
Yeah, bro. That is some dirty work. That's cool, Goldie.
So let's see if NQ wants to come back up, though. 1 hour broke the lows there. 4 hour still trying to move bullish. Daily obviously still trying to go bullish. Yeah, we'll see about the 15 closure. GJ closed right at resistance. Where can I buy a trading account? What are you trading? Forex or futures? Can you please explain how daylight savings in US affects market open times? I think it just affects it on the London side, because London and all that, they haven't switched their time yet. So they're still operating at their current time. Where in the US, we pushed it. What did we push it back? Up? I don't know. Pushed it up or back or something like that. So they're still operating in their same hour, right? So that's going to be a different hour for us. So that's why you see the New York Open is at the same time, but the London Open is an hour later now. And that's only for like 2 weeks, I believe, right? Until you guys move your clocks back. Spring forward, that's right. Spring forward. How did I forget that? But daylight savings affects the human in many more ways than people understand. Actually, it throws off the whole circadian rhythm. That's the reason why they do. Well, let's not talk about all that. We had the power go out yesterday, so let's not even go there today. Later, AB Mike. It actually helps your circadian rhythm. It makes you think more clear. Yes. It's not like there's way more car accidents and way more heart attacks during daylight savings times or anything like that. It's not like people are low-key confused. It's not like your sleep schedule is a little messed up. Yeah, go look at statistics around this time when they change the time and all that. You have much higher rates of car accidents, stress-induced death. Third account this month. Let's go. 3 accounts, 2 weeks. That actually ain't that bad. I would be 3 accounts in no doubt 3 days back in the day. Can we not take the fade in gold? Which fade? I don't see the fade yet. There's no fade here yet. Not yet. Yeah, let's see how the 30. Remember, we never had a 30-minute closure above or a 1-hour closure above just yet. So you may reject right out of there. Fade the 15. Let's see the 15. Yeah, there's no, so like the way I define a fade, there's no fade or anything there. What we got? What we got here? Which pair is this? Gold? Here. TT terms and conditions. Chill. Conrad, don't tell any more jokes. Only full margins allowed. These are the clubhouse rules. No waiting for closures. Revenge trading is a must. Oh man. Some of you guys, this is your terms and conditions. You just don't have it written down. But if you did write it down, how silly would it look? How silly would it look if you did write it down? Oh, snap. What we got here? Oh, my God. No one eat this. This is the most horrible health-threatening meal on the face of the planet. Yeah. Don't do it. Go vegan. I think Conrad's 3 for 3 on jokes, though. He's actually pretty good. Comes up clutch, too, in clutch times. I think the coolest saying of the whole month, though, had to be by Chala. This man came in and said, I wonder what energy drinks. Like, what? That was insane. I don't even know how he thought of that. All right, Goldie. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do?
Okay, Project Toro, looking good, bro. He's cooking.
What did I live on before you made it in day trading? My dad's couch. I lived on that. Shout out to my dad. Yeah, stop sharing food because we're all fasting here. No more food pictures.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I could look at food pictures and still not be tempted to eat while fasting. What's your
bro, you got me in the
condition?
move for protein ice cream.
Yo. Go check out my Instagram, man. 45 grams of solid protein. No, I wouldn't say solid protein. 45 grams of
Very
protein,
solid,
man. I do
yeah.
1 meal a day. Yeah, me too. Why am I fasting?
Hey, same.
Because
Yeah.
it's normal human behavior to eat like once, maybe twice a day. At least I thought.
The secret. Keep it low key.
Yeah,
If you
most
do 1
humans
meal a
eat
day,
a lot.
if you do 1 meal a day, you'll never be fat again.
If you do one
That's a
meal every other day, you'll legit never be fat and you'll most likely never get sick. If you do one meal every 3 days, believe it or not, you can do that. You will basically become a superhuman.
That'd be crazy.
Easier said than done. This is my Instagram right here.
Well, only do it if you're not TK. TK might vanish if he doesn't.
TK might die. TK might be
Right,
the only
Gabe?
human that can't go like 4 hours without food.
Yeah, for real.
Nah, no lie. You eat food every other day, change your life. But what was I going to show you guys? Oh yeah, protein ice cream. Protein ice cream. Oh, I got something for y'all. There you go. Just take a screenshot of that. And then learn the game. Anyways, I guess you guys can see my steaks and all that from last night too. I wouldn't eat these.
didn't
These are
see
probably
that.
the most unnutritional food items to eat. Don't do any of that stuff. Definitely don't take heart and soil supplements because those will really get the best of you. And if you are cooking your steak, make sure it doesn't look anything like that. Make sure it looks just straight up like black. This is how we eat dinner. We just feast. Steak, potatoes. We cut it up. We eat with our hands. Chilling. But anyway, this is what I want to show you guys. Holy.
Damn, bro.
Holy.
45 grams of protein. Wow.
Yo, hold on. Run that back.
Probably more with those toppings.
That was insane. You guys want the recipe? I got you guys. DM me ripped. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, that actually looks really good.
DM me shredded and I got you with my meal plan program. Obviously the Kit Kats and the M&Ms weren't the greatest, right? But it sure did make it good.
Everything before that is good. Bro, Magnus, that's an ice cream for you, brother. You need that.
Facts.
George, you too, bro.
Who's happy we stayed out of the NQ buys? I know some of you guys didn't stay out of the NQ buys, and that's okay. But maybe now you'll realize, like now you see why I stayed out of them, right? The 15-minute told you everything you needed. Does this look familiar? Does this look like A+ price action right here? Not to me. Yeah. Yeah, NQ is not a buy. It looked like it was going to be a buy. But, you know, the wick was never formed and the wick comes in later. And it just, there's a little pattern to that, right? Like the wick should come first and then the push up. Not the push up and then the wick and then try and catch the push up that already happened. Does that make sense? you know, the market does things by design, right? That is designed to get buyers involved here. They know that the buyer stop losses are like the lowest down here. If I mean, this is stretching it right down here. So now they're all wiped out. Well, some of you guys aren't wiped out yet, but you will be liquidated probably pretty soon because you remove the stop loss. You're like, nah, we have to go up from here. It definitely can't come down this far.
You'll be liquidated in 5 seconds.
So happy you stayed out. W. Could you make a video more about price action than the playbook, like ranges, wick fills, pullbacks? Of course, brother. Of course. Let me screenshot that. I will certainly do that. Let me write that down. I'll probably do that like I'll probably do like a topic of that in the webinar too. Yes, sir. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. But if we re-break the high, yeah, that's what I was saying, like have some buy stops on the re-break of the high, but then the stop loss gets too big at that point. So it's just not worth it. It doesn't make for a good trade because although like you know in life how you think like when a moment happens, you think like that moment is everything. Any of you guys been little kids at all and you like your parents didn't let you get something and you thought it was like the end of the world, right? Meanwhile, like traders think that way. They think, well, if I don't get this, then, you know, I'm not going to be able to do something today. But meanwhile, the market is open, like literally, gang, like almost 24 hours. Like there's so many opportunities. Why settle for something that's not exactly what you need to see? You know what I mean? Just doesn't make sense. You're wasting bullets, you know? Do we trade in the clubhouse? Absolutely. Yeah, I think most of the trades have been in the clubhouse. We haven't really had that many here on the YouTube live stream. I would say this year, like probably like 75% of the trades have been in the clubhouse. But, you know, obviously we have more time to trade in the clubhouse too, right? So we have Asian, London, pre-New York, New York, and then, you know, when I leave YouTube, we're still on for like another hour in the clubhouse. So, you know, there's just more opportunity there. Okay, now we got a closure here. So now we do have a closure on the 30. We do have a closure on the 1 hour. The only issue is our 15-minute time frame here, right? So I think if we can create a decent lower wick on the 30-minute time frame and then start moving up, it's not a bad idea. Worst case here is you do create a lower wick, but you do it in this type of fashion where you come down, you close bearish, you give a new support on the 15, right? And we're really just banking on the hour candle moving up here. So if this little move down, right, can become the hourly candle's new lower wick, and then we get this support form on the 15, right, that's where we can get aggressive on the buys and look for a good, you know, A+ setup there. But we definitely need a lower wick before anything. And then NQ, we'll see what's going to happen here.
I like that we're going to make a high first too, you know, on gold.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can make a little high and then come down, break these lows, re-break the high on the 1 hour, that'll be money. But this has been the week of no wicks, it seems like.
Seriously, bro, damn.
One thing I learned throughout the years is that you need to have one business with trading. Now I do trading only 2 or 3 hours a day. Rest of the time I'll be out there. Yeah, exactly. You gotta have something else going on in life. You know, you just can't be sitting around trading all day every day. And it also it takes the pressure off. You know what I mean? Like when I was full-time trading, there was a lot of pressure on me, you know, like my e-commerce business wasn't doing that good at the time, and I was just banking off payouts and withdrawals, and you know, like, yeah, sure, you're making money, but it's nice to have multiple streams of income, and I would recommend that for everyone. Because on days like this where you get no wicks and price wants to run without you and you get no trades, at least you have another business or another job or some sort of other incomes rolling in. Multiple incomes would be best. I requested a payout a month ago. Oh my God. And Top Step are yet to pay me? Damn. Did they ever? That's crazy. Has anyone else experienced that with Top Step? Every payout that I got was typically in my bank by like 4 days max, maybe 4 or 5 days. I don't think I've sat one time on the stream yet. Yeah, you kind of have this 15-minute celery look. It's just look at the range, like we're almost at the top, you know, so we want to get these buys, but we don't want to settle for
It's too late.
The late entry here, especially with little to no wick there too. That doesn't that doesn't sound right. Yeah, Todd, are you sure you qualified for the payout? I would call them. They have a number. They actually have a phone number that you can call. Guitar. How much time do I spend trading in the clubhouse? Every session is about 2 hours. So you pick the session you want to be a part of. Oh, my bad. John disappeared. There he goes. So yeah, every session's like 2 hours, 3 hours. So you can come and go as you please, kind of. Yeah, you got Asian session, which is 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. You got London session, which is like 1:30 or whatever, 2:30 right now, but 1:30 to 4. And then you got pre-New York, which is like 6 to like 7:30. And then you got New York sesh with me, which is like 7:45 to, you know, like 11 a.m. So those are like the hours. So at any point, at any time, you can open up the door, come on in, and we'll be hanging out. Oh, you try calling the number? That's interesting. It seems like no one can get through the phone, but I called one time and they answered. It's crazy. Yeah, but a lot of people tell me they try calling that number and they never get a response. Yeah, NQ might have a fake out here. Yep. 30-minute looking pretty good. 1 hour looking like it wants to fake out. 15-minute looking pretty good. We got a 15 closure coming up here, so. Yeah, we got all new 4-hour candles. So the reason I don't want to take a buy here on gold is because we have no bottom wick on the 4-hour at all.
It's all good. I'm with you guys too. I wanted this range as well.
We're with you, man. We're with you.
We're with you.
Yeah, NQ possible fake out, tap support, 4 hour could be, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we can possibly get somewhat of a move up here on the NASDAQ. Let's just do a fresh, is it cool if we just do a fresh analysis here on both pairs? I think we should freshen this up a little bit.
Shocked.
Yeah. Let's start with gold real quick. I'm new here. Hey, what's up, Luffy? How you doing? How are you? How are you? Welcome.
What's up, Luffy?
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. All right, let's do this fresh top-down analysis here because we gotta have a look at gold, right? So the daily time frames continuing up. We know that we're right here in these all-time highs, right? So you have these all-time highs sitting right to the left, right here. We're in this overall just choppy area. You see how many times price has kind of wicked out of here? We moved up, we pushed back down, right? We came up here, came back up, this candle closed, back down we go. We have a lot of trouble right in this zone here. So that's where we're at now. So to go ahead and start taking buys here is a little bit too crazy, especially without like real confirmation. So we know that the daily's moving up. We know that we're bullish. We know we're coming back into the all-time highs here. If we look at the 4 hour now, the 4 hour has been moving up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 4 hour candles here. So there has been zero pullback, right? Zero pullback for price to continue up. So that also starts to kind of ring a bell here. It's like, how many 4 hour candles are we going to move up, right, before we get some sort of a pullback? The only bearish candle we got was this little closure here, which was last night in Asian, and then we continue moving up from there. So pretty interesting what we see here. There's also no bottom wick on the candle. You do have a resistance sitting right over here to the left. So that's kind of where we're at now, right? We've got resistance here. We got wick rejection here, resistance here, fake out here, a lot of rejections, a lot of fake outs right in this overall zone. So we don't want to be too quick on the buys there, you know, especially if we missed the potential entry that we wanted. There's no need to force that, right? So 1 hour candle is opened. It has no lower wick. Let's see how we do, because if we can come into that area right there, reject it, we can start to look for fade opportunities on like a 15-minute time frame here. So 30 again, you know, no wicks here. Same thing, no lower wick. 15-minute, got this little celery play. So let's see how we do, how we close on the 15 and all that, and then, you know, we may find some shorts coming in. Yeah, believe it or not. I know we're super bullish, but it's going to get difficult to start taking buys with all that resistance to the left right in front of us. And especially now that we've been moving up for quite some time here, you might be looking, you know, to get a pullback there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We broke the highs there on gold. So we should not come down and break these lows, right? That's like a celery play. So that should juice up. If it doesn't, then there may be signs of us coming back down now. So let's just wait on that candle to close. If we can get a closure below it, I think that'll make a lot of sense. So something like this, right? What time is it? 10. So this candle's 10 to 10:15. If you can get 10:15 to 10:30 to do this, then 10:30, there's going to be a great move to come down here. So that's kind of what I'd be after, is some type of look like that. And then any more buys, I'd rather just take them from down here, right? If we're going to attempt buys, would you rather have buys up here, right, or down here? So that's where I'll be looking for more buys. If we get it, we get it. If not, it's not a big deal for me. So we'll see how this candle ends up closing. We got 3 minutes left, and then we'll go from there on Goldie. So let's take a look at NQ here real quick again. Let's go back to the daily. So we did break the daily lows there, which is pretty interesting on that push down. So we broke the daily lows. Now we want to see, are we going to keep breaking the lows, right? Or are we going to start to come back up now? So the 4 hour candle did close. It closed below the range. There is support sitting right here. You are tapping it. We did break the 4 hour low too. So keep that in mind. A lot of sellers are going to get activated there. We broke the 4 hour lows. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. We're here at the 1 hour support. So now we want to start looking for opportunities to either fade this or look for those pullbacks. So I think the same deal. I think if you can get like a 15-minute closure, like a nice bullish closure, especially above What is that? 19404. Yeah, especially above that would look good. So we'll see. We'll see. But basically looking for shorts now on gold and longs on NQ. He's scared about the withdrawal. Yeah, I hope you get your payout, man.
Yeah, facts.
What happens when, let's say, we are bullish and you get a breakout and a 30-minute previous highs were broken, okay? And then you just start to go back bearish, losing a trade. NQ did that a lot today. That's because if you notice, like, see how the 4 hours is in this nasty range? So what usually that means that either the 4 hours struggling and can't find direction, or you're going against the 4 hour. So a lot of the fake outs, probably 80% of the fake outs that I would get caught up in were trades that I would take that were going against the 4 hour. Meaning if the 4 hour is trying to go down, I was trying to go up. And then that's where the fake out typically occurred. And then then the price would push down. So something to look into on those trades. When you're reviewing those trades, go back and just go back and check out, hey, what was the 4 hour doing? And that should give you some clues and some answers. Or it could just be a probability that that time, that trade just didn't work out. Would we have to wait for a close back in the range and then a bearish close to follow it? That or, are we talking about gold? Yeah, right? Gold? Yeah, that or you can attempt the 15-minute onion, but I personally wouldn't. Not when gold is this bullish. I've learned my lessons. But it doesn't look bad because we have like no wick here and we're struggling, so we'll see. If we can close just like this, that'd be fine. And then the next candle closing below, I think that's going to be the more higher probability setup here. And then you got clean range coming down towards like 29.50. All right, step one done. Let's see if we get step two. Let's see, how did NQ close there? Jeez, man, that's crazy. What are you doing to me here today, NQ? No top wick?
NQ and gold.
Oh,
We're being
man.
disrespectful.
Come on, we're on YouTube today. Do something for
Real.
us. Later, DJ Scratches. Later.
Peace, bro.
Oh, snap. TT Hedge Fund? Okay.
There.
Where's John?
I'm on the top floor.
Hey.
I'm in a meeting.
Can we enter NQ? Yeah, you can. You close bullish. The only thing is you have no wick at the top. So that's on you if you want to take like the 50-50 probability here, or if you want to wait for like, let's say, a 30 closure. And gold, yeah, gold will just wait here. Clubhouse is open for basically 2 hours, 3 times a day, or 4 times a day. So like 8 hours total.
We live stream every session in the clubhouse. Asian, London, and New York. So whichever session works best for you, you know, hop on. Or pull up to all of them. Because we're at all of them.
And if you're dealing with FOMO right now, let's just go back to my lovely story last night of this protein ice cream.
Damn.
Time to eat. Hey, that was the best one I made by far. I think letting the hot water run on the sides for a decent amount of time changes everything.
Yeah, like
When
how
it's
long
still
do you do it
frozen. For a bit. Decent amount.
for? What, like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Less? Yeah.
About 5 minutes
Yeah,
or so.
because you either run it under hot water for longer or you let it sit out for longer, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, did you let it sit out too?
Yeah, I let it sit out for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Damn, okay. So you did like 15 minutes letting it sit out and then like 5 minutes under hot water.
Change the game.
Got you.
Change the game. Who is my mentor? I have multiple mentors. Are you asking about trading, or if you're asking about trading, I would say Raja Banks is the one I learned from the most. Don't you have a free trial period for the clubhouse? Yeah, right here. The live stream on YouTube. So just imagine this on steroids. What's the London live stream channel? It's in our Discord. Yeah, you got to join the clubhouse. I couldn't even talk. Facts. Imagine trying to run last night's Asian session while eating that. And I was taking questions. Rapid fire. Yeah, no fun here, man. No fun today. I think gold will come to us, though. Just got to be a little bit more patient. Who makes that ice cream? I did. Yeah, I did. I used a 45 grams of a protein shake with 45 grams of protein, vanilla extract. What else? Xanthan gum. Yeah, a little bit of xanthan gum, and that's it. I think. Yeah, I think that's it. And then you let it freeze, and then the next day you bring it out and throw it in the Ninja Creamy. Put a couple toppings of choice in there and enjoy. Shorting gold at all-time high? Only if I get confirmation. Yeah. What time do we trade Asian? 8 p.m. Eastern. Like 8 to 10 p.m. Yo, the wolf. Yo, sorry to hear that, man. But welcome back. Welcome back. And no better time to start than the present moment. Why not take the buys on gold here? Because there's a resistance over here. We're in these all-time highs here. Let's get rid of this. Let's draw it here. So if we were to enter on the break of that high, then we have resistance like 13 pips away. We also have like no lower wick here. Sal the Wolf, let's go. Let's go, bro. Happy to have you back, man.
What's up, Wolf?
Is it a confirmation for sells? Even let's say what happened on the 30-minute. So if it broke, are you mean like if it broke the highs but then closed bearish like this? Is that what you mean? Like it breaks the highs but closes bearish but still above here? I think anything above 29.59 is still good for buys. So like what price could be doing here is ranging, right? Making a little range. And what can happen is we have that resistance sitting right there, right? So what price could be doing right now is trying to range a little bit. Maybe a pop up, doesn't close above, and then starts to kind of print some side-by-side candles. And then let's say you get a closure above. I think that'll make much more sense than trying to, you know, attempt the buy here without any of that going on. Like this would be much better than this. Taking a buy here. Yeah, and if you don't close below 29.59, then you don't want to take the sells yet. And then you may say, well, why? How come? Right? So the reason is because if we just push below there, so if we don't close below, but we start pushing down below, this candle could just be making a bottom wick to move back up. So until we actually break this low, I know you guys can't see it right now. Let me, right, that low right there. Until we really break that low and close below on the 15, there's really no point in taking a sell. Nice, Rob trades W.
Rob fades. Let's get Rob trades. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob fades.
Rob fades. Told y'all he'd be taking the flip, man.
Beast.
Did you fill that order block last night? Haha. Order filled. Take profit hit. Beautiful move.
Yeah. Me and Lewis G were talking about that too. What's up, Ron?
Order filled.
Order was definitely filled.
You know, we ranged for a few minutes. Had to wait for that closure, you know? Oh, man. You guys are funny. How'd you guys... That was actually pretty funny last night. I don't even know. I just said that randomly.
How many of you guys was a no trade day? No trade night.
Y'all had that no trade night, though. Yeah, I had the no trade day, but y'all had that no trade night.
Damn.
Nobody knows nothing.
See, you have the no trade night and then you revenge the next day, the next trading day.
Oh, man. That's so funny. Oh, Conrad's jumping from the clubhouse to the YouTube to the clubhouse, back to YouTube.
Let's go, Conrad. Nice, J Coop. No trade week so far on gold. Yeah, bro. Honestly, you haven't missed much. I took 2 losses this week, so yeah, nothing really good has happened.
Nope. I had one losing day, one green day. That was it. I'm actually down on the week, 181 bucks.
Yeah.
We'll see if we
Good
can
thing we don't care about that.
pull it together here. This was yesterday for me was a no trade day. I had like no internet and just wasn't in a good place to trade. Yeah, so we'll see about today.
I'm with Sebastian. I want to take the best A+ setups. Facts, bro.
Yeah, me too. Because if I wait today for a good setup, I could probably make $1,000, $1,500. So just because I haven't made that yet doesn't mean I'm not gonna make that at some point here today when the right opportunity comes, right? So you gotta keep that in mind. You know, when you make money here, you can make good money. So it's it's worth waiting on the best trades and not deviating or settling for anything that doesn't fit your plan, because if you lose that trade, you're going to be pissed. You're going to be mad, you're going to be angry, you're going to want to revenge trade it, you're going to get emotional. It's a lot more than meets the eye, trust me. And I know you guys know about that. I know y'all know about it.
Absolutely. A+ setups only.
Like,
I could take two A+ setups a week for the rest of the month and finish the month green and take a payout, right? So why force anything when less is more, right?
yeah, and you don't think anything much of it, right? But you break the plan and you take a loss and you think it ends there. It doesn't. It doesn't end there, right? All of a sudden, now you're trying to get it back. Emotions are rising. Price is starting to look like something that it isn't. And then you go ahead and you force the next trade, and God forbid you lose that one. The downward spiral just starts from there, you know? So it's always best to, if you are going to take a loss, have it a loss that lines up with your playbook and a loss that you could be proud of, you know, that you could look back on and say, hey, that was a great trade. You know, I'd take that trade again tomorrow if it shows up. And those are the losses that you want to take. Not just a random thing like, man, I knew I shouldn't have hit sell. Like that's I'm sorry, gang. I have to tell you, you're not gonna make it here doing that. Like, you will never become profitable doing that type of stuff. Yeah, you might win a trade. You might even win 2 trades. You might even win 2 days in a row. But can you win 2 weeks in a row? Or can you win 2 months in a row? Or 3 months in a row, right? You need something that's duplicatable. If you don't have that, then you're just randomly winning and losing, and there's no true business there. You know what I mean? There's no, it just can't be replicated, you know? So you want some sort of a system that can be replicated day in and day out.
Yep. Facts.
Got caught slipping on Tuesday, chilled yesterday. We back outside today. Let's go. Let's go, Sam, man.
Yeah, Wokey, same for me too, bro. And it's not a worry at all, right? We just continue to execute the setups, understanding that we're gonna win more than we lose. So we just will by default we'll make those losses back, you know, just by executing good setups.
Yep. Thank you, Conrad. Thanks, bro. Who's the next one getting sent out? Send them out. Send them out one by one into YouTube.
Yeah. Right. All right, bro. Damn. Well, I don't think gold has moved really the last 30 minutes.
You see this? We're getting the same BS on the 15 now, where it looks good on the 30, but it just, I mean, look at that rejection. It's, I'm going to stick around a little bit more because I feel like we could get something out of Goldie here. So let's hang out for a little bit longer, and we'll see if we can get a move here. If not, it is what it is. Can't force anything. Boom, boom, boom. Which prop firm do I use? I use Top Step right now. Yeah. If you're going to use futures prop firm, I would recommend like Top Step, maybe even like Tradeify. If you're going to use forex, I would recommend like TopOne or like FTMO. Three blown 50Ks this week from revenge trading. Yeah, didn't follow the plan. Went up 1.3, got greedy. Revenge trading, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So as long as you know, hey, that's what's supposed to happen when you break the rules. Now you know, like, hey, let me not break the rules. Like, if you murder someone in cold blood and it wasn't self-defense or anything like that, like, you're supposed to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, there's consequences to your actions. And it's no difference here in the market. You know, there will be consequences for actions that are, you know, not following your rules, not following your law, I should say, the law.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful that you know it was supposed to happen too, and like you said, it humbled you. So that's great. The funny thing about that one too is like you'll come to realize that the next day a beautiful setup will show up and
crazy.
you'll make another 1500 and now you're up 3K.
That's crazy.
But you wanted to lose all of it, right? Just because of greediness. Hell yeah, bro. So
Yep.
those lessons are very important.
Like there was a day last month where I could have slipped up easily and did that right here.
Yeah.
I went down 1400. I only took one trade, so obviously I didn't over risk, and it was a decent buy position. You know, maybe it was a little bit overextended, but all in all, I felt decent about this trade. You know, this was one of the losses I took. Now, that day I had two choices. I could have walked away from the desk, took the one trade because there were no other opportunities, or I could have began the revenge trading, which is what I used to do a couple years back. Because with all that green, who wants that red there, right? You're like, nah, I'm Nick Stewart, the host of the Time to Eat YouTube live streams. I can't have a red day, blah, 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 right? And I could have easily went off tilt, but I didn't. I stayed composed. I showed up the very next day and I took one trade again. And did I make $1,500 and recover the loss? I did not, right? I only made $500. But here I could have said, well, I need to recover the loss. You know, I did a good job at not revenge trading yesterday, so I've got to get it today, right? And I could have easily forced more trades and maybe even ruined that $500 profit, right? But I didn't. I took the trade. I took the trade for what it was worth. It wasn't a $1,400 trade. It was a $500 trade. It wasn't going to produce $1,400, and I knew that, right? So I'm just playing the technicals available. But then what do you know? That Friday, here it comes. Bam. Loss right back, right? 1,400. So I didn't try and get it back on this day. I didn't try and get it back on this day. I didn't really try anything crazy on this day. Notice it was one trade. That's it. Even
Beautiful,
losing
bro.
1,400, still walked away with almost $3,000 for 4 days of trading. I mean, does it get much better than that?
Bro, this is what will happen when you're willing to be disciplined to your edge. Just let the probabilities just work in your favor.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yep.
And all those red days are in your P&L is just simply a higher low. You got to understand that too. Just a higher low.
That's it. I remember that trade. Yeah, I remember the trade too. Yeah. I think it was similar to... No, not that one. I think the very next trade I took was very similar to that trade, but I took it anyway because, like I said, those are trades that you want to, like, I'm proud of that loss. I don't feel like I broke my plan in that trade, right? I remember everything was bullish. We were waiting for the closure, waited for the break of the highs, still had range to go. In that trade, we almost hit partials, right here. But I was just playing the wrong range at that point. Notice how we rejected this area and not this area. So that's totally fine. You know, it's going to happen from time to time. Yeah, we went in profits. So I think the entry was on this candle here. Went into profits. Stayed right here. Next candle opened up. Went into drawdown. Back into profits. Right? And then came back down and dropped. So sometimes there's nothing you're going to be able to do about that. NQ coming down.
Gold
And
just keeps moving up.
there is no doubt about it that buyers were 100% activated here. 100%. Doesn't look like we're going to get these sells on Goldie. I'm getting wiser.
I might call it a day on gold, honestly.
Yeah. Kindly educate more on higher time frame, lower time frame correlation. Okay. So if the 4 hour looks like this, right? Let's just say we're bullish. Let's draw the 4 hour over here. 4 hour time frame. Boom. Right? 4 hour. So let's draw the 30-minute time frame, or like the 15-minute time frame over here. So this is what that will look like. So first, let's draw out this previous 4-hour candle that I've drawn over here, right? So you have the lower wick, which starts, obviously it comes down, and then what you're going to find is that you're going to find price moving back up, right? So it's something like this, and that pretty much creates this lower wick that you see right here. And then you have the body, right? So the body moved up, boom. That's the body, the 4-hour candle moving up, right? And it moved up. So at one point this candle looked like that. And then what happened is the candle started to pull back, right? So as it pulls back, what that's going to look like on the 15 or 30 minute time frame is very simply a bearish candle, right? So as that bearish candle closes, now you have your 4-hour closure. So if we're looking at the 4-hour, right, we're expecting the next candle to potentially make its way down, creating a lower wick, and then move its way back up. So what will that look like down here? So we're going to need this lower wick, right? So how do we get that lower wick? We need a bearish candle, right, to move down. So this is where you get a bearish candle, which is the opening of the 4-hour, the new 4-hour candle. And then you're going to see something like this. And this is a pretty picture. It may not look like this all the time, right? But ideally, this is the correlation concept. So now that you have this in place, right? This is what the 4-hour looks like. So this is what our 30 minute looks like, or 15 minute. Oh, sorry. Right here. Right? All while the 4-hour looks like this. And if we're anticipating that 4-hour candle low to start moving up and price to break the highs, then what are we looking for here? We're looking for a bullish move, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to wait on that support. And as that support forms up, this is where we have the opportunity to start taking the buys, because what we're doing is we're anticipating that if this 4-hour candle flips up bullish and breaks its own high, that it should fill this wick. And remember, we already know that this wick is represented by these two candles right here, right? This right here. So you get a higher time frame wick fill, which correlates to a lower time frame range fill. Right, so once that 4-hour candle is sitting right here, you're gonna have a buy stop on the break of the high, buy stop on the break of this high, and that's where we tend to find our positions from. So you wait for a little bit of a lower wick, you enter the buys, and now you begin to move up. And then right here is typically where you're gonna close partials, because at that point the 4-hour candle is filling the wick, and then anything after that is just a runner, right? So if runners want to run, then you got a runner there. But that's the most simplest way to correlate the time frames, is to know what's taking place on the 4-hour, what that's supposed to look like on the 30-15 minute, and then just waiting for that entry, just stalking it. So that's just a brief example of it. See, Goldie here though, we didn't get that opportunity because we never created a lower wick. So we never got that opportunity. So we wanted to see something like this, right? This bearish candle here, followed by another bearish candle, followed by a bullish candle. And then that would have kind of implanted that lower wick right there. But we didn't get it. We didn't get it. So we can't do nothing. Does that make sense? And that's why I feel like we've been so dialed in this year more than any other year, is because we really got to read on it now.
Definitely.
Yeah, gold's gone. As I said, don't try shorting gold unless you're below 29.59 here.
Might be coming right for that 4-hour. Oh, we already hit it. 4-hour resistance, 4-hour target tapped.
Welcome back to the all-time highs.
Yes, this would be considering rally.
Yeah, you're rallying, clearly rallying.
Yeah.
4-hour, look at that rally. So you see how you had a bunch of consolidation and then a big rally following that. Instant fun to change the game? Yeah, it did. Yep. Makes sense. Cool. Any other questions before I get up out of here? Because I was looking maybe for a bit of a retracement, but doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Any other questions? Anything I can help you with? It doesn't even have to be a trading related. Could be anything. Mindset, mentality, whatever. Thought process. Oh, snap.
We chilling.
Top Step sends you a monthly recap email now? That's sick.
Yeah, they do. Coach T from Top Step.
Oh, dope.
Get the hell out of here, Coach T. No, I'm kidding. I got
Nice.
Nick.
That's actually
I
cool.
don't need Coach T.
Wow. I never got that email.
That is pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's neat.
We'll have something like that. No one knows nothing.
Nobody knows nothing. All right, cool. Let's see. Any other questions? Let's have a look here. About price action. If the highs and lows were broken, but you close opposite, but didn't break the higher lows, is it legit? Damn, I'm trying to make sense of that. Hold on. If the highs and lows were broken, but you closed in the opposite direction, but it didn't break the higher lows, that one
Wait,
might
what?
blow up my brain. Maybe try and reword that question. I can't understand that one really. Cereal and PlayStation, please. Wait. Wait, what did I read? Oh, celery, please explain. Wait, is that what it means?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I thought it said cereal, PlayStation. I'm
These
like,
are
well,
some
that's a
tough
decent
questions.
combo. Celery play is simple. You know, you want to be going with the higher time frame direction. The big thing about the celery is if you're looking for buys above this range here, you need the candles closing above, right? So if you get the first candle, which is the bullish one, to close above, you're waiting for that second one to remain above. And this one doesn't matter if it's bullish or bearish. It just has to remain above that green line. And if it does remain above it, then you're going to go ahead and execute. But there is a fine line here, right? Because this candle, if it closes below the range, it's most likely going to be a fake out. So you can easily get confused on the celery from a fake out to a celery. I think the easiest way to determine that is, are we or are we not closing above or below the range? Yeah. Mike, Clubhouse from the 13th. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, if you got 1 month, then yeah. If you got 3 months, it would be every 3 months, 6 months, every 6 months. Yes, I'm going to make another video on the playbook. Yep. Gotcha. How do you go about grounding yourself when things start to get tough? That's a great question. I'm really big on living my life around systems. So when things get tough, I lean on the system. You know, I lean on my daily non-negotiables. I lean on my habits that keep me happy and fulfilled and grateful. Sometimes you just have to look around and think, man, how grateful you really are. And without even knowing you, I could probably tell how grateful you are. You have arms and legs and eyes and ears, and you know, you may or may not be bald, but if you got hair, you got hair, man. You know, you got to be grateful, right? You got a computer or a phone that you're here with. So there's many things to be grateful for. I'm sure you have a little bit of a family, and you know, you got to tap into those things, right? When the going gets tough, right? So you just got to always remember your why.
Yeah, facts, bro. And the Bible always says, bear all things with joy. So it's always important to focus on the free gifts in life that really make us rich, like the true things you're grateful for. Absolutely.
Yeah, money's awesome, but that'll be a continuous goal that you keep chasing. Joy is something you find and have. Money can be made and lost and made and lost. Joy, though, real joy, right, is something that stays with you.
Yes, bro.
No matter the situation you're in.
That's something you have today. And again, that's all due perspective as well.
The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, is it worth the read? Absolutely. That was a really good book. Good book. Yeah, remember gratitude. Always go back to gratitude and the reason that you're doing things, right? You look at, I mean, I have this little, it may not be significant to you, but it means something to me. You know, I have this little toy car up here. Right? And it may not mean anything to you, but when I look at it, I go, my kids are counting on me, man. You know? And that keeps me grounded. That keeps me from making stupid, idiotic decisions. Even if there's 750, 850 people watching my every move here, I will not deviate from my plan because my children's future is much more important than my dopamine rush right now. And that goes for trading. That goes for all my other businesses, my investments, and all that. So you got to be grateful, and you got to remember why you're doing things, right? So that way you can make the best decisions for the future, not for the now, but for the future. So become a long-term thinker. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day. It's completely random. Stay locked in on the vision.
Yo, what's good, Landon? What's poppin', bro?
Landon. Next step for gold is a break and retest, pretty much. So pull back, support, and then buy again. And then pull back, support, and buy again.
Yes.
And then pull back, support, and buy again.
Yeah. Shan Card. So a new trading rule to help you overcome trading is going to be taking 1 to 2 trades a day.
Yeah.
You're over trading. All right. Well, this is a new rule to help you overcome this habit, right? Habit is overcome by habit. So you have a bad habit, you got to replace it with a good habit to overcome that bad habit, right? So my habit is over trading. Well, new habit, 1 to 2 trades a day max. And again, you got to be disciplined to that, right? For it to actually work. So you'll learn a thing about discipline as well. But that's the rule. That's the exercise. Do that and you will overcome overtrading.
Yeah. That changed my game. I know that changed a lot of people's game in the clubhouse. I know John didn't really struggle with that type of stuff, like over trading and all that, or even over risking. So, you know, good stuff on your end because you didn't have to, you knew you could make those mistakes, but you learned from others, so you didn't have to go out there and make it yourself. So that's
exactly.
If you could do that, I mean, it's a rare individual that can do that, but if you can. But hey, John, I'm sure you still overtraded once or twice and over risked here and there a little bit, right? It might not have been a big issue for you, but you still have gone through it. So
definitely.
Do you stick to one pair the entire session, or do you alternate? Yeah, I alternate. Yeah, so I got both pairs up here now. So this is NQ, and then this is gold. So I'm gonna begin to trade NQ a lot more, like basically every day now. My therapy is reading the playbook. Nice. I'm unable to create a profitable strategy. I backtest data, but I'm not getting confident. Can you comment on how to create a profitable strategy? Yeah, you have to, you have to sample size. So me personally, I didn't create a profitable strategy. I just duplicated one. So my big thing was, do I want to reinvent the wheel? Right? Because if something was already working for someone else, then I knew it could work for me. So I didn't want to. I spent like my first 2 years trying to, put this crazy combustion of a strategy together. And it was just stupid. It was a waste of my time. Like, why not go into other successful traders, like either live stream or Discords, find what's working for them, and then just duplicate that. And then through chart time and experience, you'll develop your own rhythm, your own flow to it. But my mentor told me something many years ago that I'll never forget. And he said, Nick, if you're gonna walk through a minefield, follow someone. Right? And that has continued to ring in my ears, right? Because I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I don't want to create this new extravagant thing, right? I just want to find what works and copy that. That's it, right? I just want to follow someone's footsteps through the minefield so I don't get blown up on my way to my destination. So me personally, I didn't create my own strategy, so I really can't answer that one. But what I did do was I looked at Don, I looked at Raja, I looked at some of their setups, I began to implement them. Let's say there was like 5 or 6 of them, and I started to track them. And everything I tracked, as long as it had a 70% win rate, I left it in my playbook. So basically, I didn't like this one, it had like a 40%. I didn't like this one, it had like a 60%. This one had a 65%, and then I was left with 3 that all had 70+% win rates over the course of like 50+ trades, and then I just started running with those. Yep. And then it takes years, you know, to learn the little nuances and details of when it works and when it doesn't and all that good stuff.
Yeah, bro. I feel like creating a whole new trading strategy with so 1800s, like, you know, we're in 2025 now where people are eating in the markets with their systems. So yeah, dude, it makes sense to just learn from someone and reverse engineer.
That's it. Yeah, just
because that
duplicate.
Stuff can take time. Like, we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of trades, collecting data, not even talking about you failing or not. May as well just find something that clicks for one and repeat it.
Yeah, how long did it take me to find a trading edge? Literally 2.5 years. Once I found Raja, that was it. I looked no further after that. Look no further.
Raja and Don had the statistics too, you know?
Yeah.
So we didn't have to go crazy with that. We just needed to prove it to ourselves that we could trade those same statistics in that same edge.
Yeah, exactly. That was the cool part about it, is they had already done X amount of years of sample sizing. So I'm coming in and all I got to do is, I already know that they've been sample sized for 3 or 4 years. Now I just had to sample size them for myself, right? It's kind of like the preacher at church. He'll tell you some scripture in the Bible, but it's up to you to go there and make sure it's really there, right? And it really states what he's saying it states. So you don't want to just take people's advice blindly, right? You want to take what's working for them, test it, make sure it's going to work for you, and then begin to implement and call that your strategy. That's it. That's it. That's it. If your best day is greater than 50%, you have to kind of like, I don't even know. I think you have to like lose some money today or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get it back under 50%.
Yeah. Or you can just make, I think you could just make more money later or something.
You just have to make up for it. You just have to make more now. So like however much you're over, that's how much more you have to make.
Yeah. Do I know anything about initial balance? Like, what do you mean? Good or bad? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Great stream. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it, man. Do you know anything about initial balance? I'm not sure what you mean. Why did I choose NQ? It's just volatile. After trading gold, you need something heavy with heavy volume. So NQ, ES, US 30, those are like the pairs that I was sample sizing over the last 1.5 years, and just decided to stick with NASDAQ.
If you play baseball, Gold and NQ are like a solid 3 and 4 hitters in the lineup.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good analogy.
They're beasts. They'll hit some bombs.
Let's see. Clubhouse. Can we look at ES? Of course, brother. Yeah, let's take a... ES probably looks exactly like NQ. Yeah, very similar. So S&P here, right? Notice how it looks the same exact as NQ. So it looks like you're trying to move up. You didn't break the lows on ES though yet. 4-hour candle closing no bottom wick. You're in a very tough area on the 4-hour. Notice how we're just kind of consolidating and ranging here. So that can get, you know, a little tough on the lower time frames. If we look here, we see that there is a support, but you may get a fake out, right? You may get a fake out. Let's look left real quick. Let's see what we got here. Wow, not much to the left. Yeah, so you may get a fake out, but just keep in mind there's a lot of support here, right? So you're running into that support, so it's likely that we may pull back a little bit. You already got a closure, but yeah, the price action on any of these pairs does not look that good. There's like no trade here, no buys, no sells. Yeah, I mean, you're bearish, right? To come down to 5.5, 5.7, but that's about it. Yeah, not much of a good analysis here because price is just chopped. How to avoid unnecessary trades. I have a good strategy, but I took unnecessary trades and everything got messed up. Yeah, you can't break your plan. I try to control it after a week or two. You have to control it. You can't try to control it. You have to control it. It's that important. It's that important. Rafi said something on the webinar the other day. He said, sometimes good enough ain't good enough. Like, you got to make sure you don't break that plan. Otherwise, it will do exactly what you talk about. It'll mess all the numbers up. Because when remember, if your plan has for instance, as an example, mine has a 75% win rate, right? So that means out of 100 trades, right? If these are the winners and these are the losers, I should have 75 winners, 25 losers, right? Now each trade is going to produce an outcome, and that outcome is either going to go here or here. But if you just start taking a random trade that doesn't line up with the playbook plan trade, then you start screwing these numbers up. And you don't want to screw those numbers up. They're already designed to make you profitable and get you to win. So there's no point, gang, in taking trades that don't line up with the plan, right? Because now you screw these numbers up, and now you start thinking, well, my strategy's not working, but really you're just taking trades outside of the strategy. So you don't want to do that. You have to, you can't try, you gotta make sure you stick to the plan. And look, you're gonna mess up here and there. I think I messed up, I broke my plan, when was that? Maybe about like 5 months ago. And I took a big loss from it, and I deserved that loss, and that messed up my week or whatever, right? So you can't deviate. You gotta come to the desk every day. It's like telling your boss, I try to come in on time, boss. I try to come in on time. Let me know how that goes, right? At the job, you don't try. You listen to the rules. You listen to the boss and what they say and what the whatever. What do you call it? Job, career, job, whatever. Whatever that job requires, you obey it, right?
Profession.
So you got to obey the trading plan just like that.
Facts, bro. Yeah, there's no in between. You're either taking good trades or unnecessary trades.
Yeah. Do you have any other income sources? Absolutely. Yeah, I have like seven or eight income streams at this point. Yeah, I've been working on. I've been an entrepreneur since I'm 20 years old, so I've been working on things for a long time. Long time. I'm 34 years old now, so I've been in the game for 14 years. I've developed other income streams. So yeah, it's been. And by the way, I recommend all of you guys develop multiple streams of income. How to join the community? You're here, brother. Brill in the house.
Good, bro. I think this gold closure does it for me, bro.
Yeah. Yep, I think that'll be it.
Yeah.
Oh, Clubhouse? Just hit ! Clubhouse and the link will pop up for you. And if you are in the Clubhouse or plan on joining the Clubhouse, we'll see you guys in Asian session tonight. If you're brand new to the Clubhouse, I want to recommend that you do go through the webinar section, the webinar channel, and just over time consume as much of that information as you possibly can. I truly believe if you go through all of those webinars, there's no doubt in my mind you'll have everything you need to be a profitable trader.
Yep, because and rewatch them too. Rewatch them a couple times so you can refresh on it, and also learn something. The more times you're gonna watch it, you're not gonna learn something new in that webinar. You're gonna learn something new about yourself that you didn't know the first time you watched that webinar. So always watch them consistently, like watch them over and over again, and yeah, facts.
Yep. Later, Stevie Mac. All right.
Peace,
Anything
peace.
else? Clubhouse, stick around maybe for a few minutes. We'll hang out for a few more minutes. We'll run through some quick questions and little analysis. But I think we're all done here. Good questions. Good questions. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna, obviously we'll be here again. Looking for trades, looking for trading setups. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we were looking for here today. But that's okay. We'll come back tomorrow and have fun, do it all over again, see if we can get some moves. Tomorrow is Friday, so Fridays are typically some big days for us, so don't miss tomorrow's live stream. We may or may not do some giveaways tomorrow, some cash giveaways. So pull up, and yeah, we'll see you then. Great stream. Appreciate you, AJ. See you later, PM Magnifico.
Awesome. Thank you, Nick. I'll talk to you.
Yes, sir.
In a little
John,
bit.
appreciate you being here, bro.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a great
Thank you,
day.
bro. You too. Talk
See
to you later,
Gator.
chat. Have a good one. God bless you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow or for agent session. All right, peace.
All right. I think I've seen someone ask a question. What's like the minimum sample size, like data recorded? I would say anywhere from like 25 to like 50 trades. 25 to 50, somewhere in that range. Yeah, that's when you'll know you'll have some good data. All right, one last question here. So when you try to duplicate someone's strategy, most of the time we see the same entry patterns again and again. How do you decide this is the right one or it's not? So like I was saying, I think it was yesterday, but like when you're copying someone's strategy, you should do it to the T for the first X amount of weeks or months until you feel like you've got some rhythm and you got a real good like understanding of it. And then you want to start doing your own thing. So at that point, you should probably be like 80-20. So like let's say you learn from me, right? And you come to the stream. I would say 80% of the time we should kind of have the same outlook on the market. But 20% of the time we probably will differ, right? And that's healthy, right? You shouldn't want to take every trade I take. You know, there were times where Raja would take a trade and I'd be like, I don't think I like that trade. You know, but he's your mentor. Yeah, but due to my experience with everything, I don't think I really liked it, right? And then there was also times where I was looking at a position and he was like, no way. So 80% of the time, me and him were locked in and our mindset was the same, but 15-20% of the time we had different thoughts, and that's totally fine, totally natural, and totally normal. Okay, I think that's it, gang. Hey, hope y'all have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow, and until then, be blessed, my friends. Big G's, victory lap. We out of here. Later, gang. Peace.
I keep my top down. Live on my head cause I can't wear the crown too low. Never gon' bow down. Everybody out there running games so they pass on me. Seem like a op, bow. When I came up, they were whooping but was still on a leash. People gon' talk down. They gon' low cause I still serve the most high. No, I won't stop now. When I throw signs up, it's not what they said, dog. Know that for H-Town. Roll with a warrant, try not to get caught, but I'm fly. Still put the top down. Love for the father, make kiss for the fans, y'all. Can't switch on y'all now. All these sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. What don't kill me made me strong. Victory lap. We on attack. Ain't looking back. Rushing outside like I'm sleeping in a bando. Bible on me, I've been feeling like Rambo. Devil trying to hide, he ain't wearing no camo. Killing myself, God took it out the plan though. Still on fire for the Lord, where the fan go? Heard them talking stupid, to cut it just like a Van Gogh. I'm sitting glad, let me cut the thing real low. I been looking up high when I feel low. And we still outside with the kinfolk. I was scraping both sides to the rim, bro. I was walking through church with the trench coat. Sending my 10% through Venmo. Lord said he'd be back, hit a memo. That's a cross around my neck, not a crystal. There's a Bible on me, not a pistol. You don't even know what I've been through. All these sinners walk with grace. Pack your bags, follow me home. Pray my seeds, turn out winners. Keeping that lead when I'm long gone. All of my fears can't hold me back. Let go of those who did me wrong. All of my fears won't hold me back. Cause what don't kill me made me strong.